Should you start a Fanvue account today? So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be going over something that a lot of my clients ask me, and that is, should they branch out to Fanvue? But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below, give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful content for you as possible. And if you are looking to grow your business with promotional services, Twitter or Reddit management, Instagram growth, and so much more, one-to-one coaching, reach out to me on Instagram or Telegram. Excuse me. Those links are going to be down in the video description down below. For your convenience, reach out to me. Let me help you grow your business. So, the burning question that a lot of my clients get, and actually a lot of people that just can't get approved on OF, they will message me asking me what I think about Fanvue, if it's worth it, and should they start one. And my answer to all of them is yes, but there is a few things that you need to know about the platform, and if you are really ready to get onto the platform and actually make real money. So make sure you stay all the way until the end so you can get all of the important information about that. Now, the number one reason why I tell everyone to join Fanvue, and especially my clients that can't get approved on OF, is because the Fanvue process is definitely a lot easier to get approved than the OF process. Now, I have actually videos for both the OF verification process and the Fanvue verification process, so you guys can watch those videos if right now you're in beginning stages and you're having trouble getting approved on either, or what the kind of difference is for both. But a lot of the time, OF, it is a little bit kind of trickier, I guess, with the with the approval process, but it's not as difficult as a lot of people make it. And I'm not going to get into it, so again, just watch those videos for your convenience. But so with Fanvue, I always just push my clients that can't get approved on OF, or if their country does not allow OF, Fanvue is definitely a better option. And also, if you are in a specific niche, this is the number 2 reason why I tell my clients, or even my viewers that reach out to me asking for my opinion on stuff on Instagram, because I literally answer everybody. And that is, what is your niche? Because with OF, you have to make sure that you read the TOS, which is the terms of service, because they do not allow specific content and specific niches. So if you have a specific niche that you are in, you want to make sure that you know if it's allowed on OF, and if it's not, I absolutely then recommend that you head over to Fanvue and you sign up, because Fanvue allows a lot more niches and different content than OF does. Now, after that, if you've already been approved on OF and you just want to branch out, I still think Fanvue is an amazing platform to get onto. But you need to understand that this is just like OF, where it's a business and you need to put in an effort. This isn't just you're going to open up a page and miraculously now you're going to have thousands and thousands of fans, followers, and subscribers. You are still going to have to put in work on the Fanvue page. But the number one thing that I like about Fanvue platform is that it does have some type of discoverability. Because at the end of the day, with OF, besides sometimes that they might suggest an account here or there on their platform, there is no discover page, there is no explore page. So every type of promotion and fan that you get through the door was either from your work or a person like myself that does guaranteed fans promotional services, and I am pushing fans to your page. But if you are not doing the work yourself or hiring somebody like myself, you are not going to really be able to be found on the platform. Whereas opposed to on Fanvue, they do have a For You page. So you are absolutely able to be found on that platform and discoverable and get on that For You page without having to do all the promoting. But that doesn't mean that you are not going to do any promoting at all on Fanvue if you want to grow. Lastly, what I really say to all of my clients and all of my viewers about starting Fanvue, and the reason why I actually I do prefer it best, but you have to understand how to work the platform. I actually have Fanvue videos on this channel and more coming up. So again, make sure you're subscribed, but also go to the page and just check out all of my other videos, because there is a lot of content coming for you and a lot of content already on Fanvue on how you can make extra money on it. But what I like about it is that Fanvue actually gives you the option for having just fans and followers, and then making an actual tier subscription price to where now you have paid subscribers as well. But the amazing thing about both those options is that if you know how to manage your page correctly on Fanvue, which I go over in my one-to-one coaching, is you can actually still make money off of the fans and the followers that followed you for free. Again, if you know how to run that page correctly, but you will have to put in that time and energy. So what I always recommend all of my viewers is what you are going to do after you sign up for Fanvue, which the sign up link is in the video description down below for your convenience. After you sign up, what I always recommend all of my one-to-one paid coaching clients, I want you to go through the entire platform from soup to nuts on exactly what it allows you to do and all of the features that it has. And one of my biggest things that I say to my one-to-one coaching clients is, if you were to open up a restaurant, would you not check out all the ovens? Would you not check out all the refrigerators, right? It's the same thing when it comes to OF or Fanvue. You are starting your business. You want to make sure that you understand the back end of your business and all of the features that it has that is going to help you in your benefit. So that is something that I always recommend, all of my clients. But I have so many clients that either switched from OF to Fanvue, or that couldn't get approved on OF and went to Fanvue, and they are making really good money. But the number one thing that you need to understand is what you get is what you put in, okay? So you have to be putting in that time and the work, investing in yourself and your business to get a return. But Fanvue definitely has a lot more ways for you to be able to make money on the platform outside of just your subscription prices. Fanvue verification process. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to make a quick video on the Fanvue verification process, because I have a lot of girls not understanding what they should be doing and actually getting denied. So Fanvue is definitely a platform that I always recommend to my models that can't get approved on Onlyfans. But Fanvue actually, from when I started 2 years ago on the platform, has actually kind of changed the verification process slightly. So it is a little bit more difficult for my girls to get approved. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe down below. You give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful content for you as possible. And if you are looking to grow your OnlyFans, Fanvue, or Fanvue business, reach out to me on Instagram. I have guaranteed fans promotional services, Twitter, Reddit management, one-to-one coaching, or if you need help getting approved on Fanvue or OnlyFans, I also have approval services. So again, reach out to me on Instagram. So let's get into it, as this video is super quick, but there's just minor little details that you need to make sure that you are entering correctly, because this is a very large platform and you are going to have to fill out some stuff so that way you can get paid and obviously approved. So they need to make sure that you are a real person and that your information matches. So the number one thing that I always tell all of my clients, and guys, it is 2025 right now, content, lighting, everything plays a role, in the digital era that we're in. So please stop uploading and giving them low quality, low lighting, dim lighting pictures for your verification process, and then you're wondering why you're not getting approved on Fanvue. You have to make sure that all of your content and even the pictures that you're taking for your verification process have very good lighting, they're not blurry, and it's readable. So many of my clients that reach out to me for help to get verified, I always ask them, send me everything that you've sent them. I review it and everything. And there's so many times where the pictures that they submitted are trash. It's so low quality. The ID itself is blurry. Like, what are we doing, guys, right? Like, you kind of have to use your common sense just a little bit. And that's not to be mean, but it's just the honest truth. Instead of beating yourself up why you're not getting approved, just look at things from like an actual standpoint. Is my ID that I submitted readable? Are the pictures good quality? Is the picture of me with my ID good quality? If you can answer those, then yes, then great. But if not, you need to redo all of that stuff before you even submit it, or you are going to be denied. After that is making sure you do that verification piece of paper. This is the most important part. This is the thing that they were not doing when I signed up a couple of years ago that they are doing now. So you have to make sure, and again, this is only for the safety of the platform, which you should feel better about, that they are really trying to monitor the platform and not have any scammers and spammers or bots on the platform. But you have to make sure that you write your full name, that you put the actual date, the correct date of the day that you are applying, and then you write for Fanvue on the bottom of that little piece of paper that you are going to submit it. You are also going to use a clean sheet of paper. You aren't going to have a paper that kind of like on mine has some type of designs on it or anything. It is going to be a clean piece of paper. You have to make sure it's large enough to be visible. I cannot tell you how many of my clients send me the picture of their piece of paper. I don't know why I air quoted that, of their piece of paper. And it's like the writing is so small compared to the rest of the piece of paper. With that picture that you are going to be taking of yourself, with yourself, the picture, and your ID, they have to make sure that they can read what's on that piece of paper as well. So if you don't have great handwriting, which I don't, put in the extra 20 seconds and make sure that your handwriting is readable. That is the biggest thing. Lastly, make sure all of your information matches. And I say this for all of my clients, for Fanvue, Onlyfans, or Fanvue. You can't upload an ID that has has your full name, but maybe you're entering your nickname into Fanvue. You can't do that. Every single piece of information needs to match. So if you follow all of these tips, you absolutely will get approved on Fanvue during the verification process. But if you need any help, reach out to me on Instagram. I have tons of services for you guys. The top 4 things you need to know before starting an OnlyFans. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to go over something that I extensively tell all of my one-to-one coaching clients in the beginning of almost all of our calls once I start working with them, because I really want to make sure that all of my clients are prepared for success and also have realistic expectations. So I want to go over that in this video right now. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below and you give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel. And if you are looking to grow your OnlyFans, get guaranteed fans, promotional services, Twitter management, Reddit management, Instagram growth, or one-to-one coaching working with me, then go to the video description down below and reach out to me on Instagram or Telegram so I can help you grow your business. So let's get into the things that you need to know before starting your OnlyFans business. Now, the number one thing is that it is a business. There are so many of my clients that just kind of start this, they reach out to me, they want a little help, they don't really know how to get this going, but they don't really look at this as a business. And when we hop on a call and I start, mentoring them and coaching them, and I start giving them examples of how they should be viewing their page and their business, do they really start to understand that this isn't just some type of passing thing that they are just trying to get rich on or maybe just make make a few extra bucks. This is actually a business, and you need to put your mindset into a business mindset. And a lot of the times when I am mentoring clients, doing just regular, even one-to-one coaching calls, that is something that I always make sure I hone in on during my time with my clients. So that way they understand that they have to switch that mentality and really understand that they now are a boss, and you are going to be your own boss as well. So you want to handle this as such. Number 2, you are not going to get rich overnight, and this is not some, or really what the blogs make it out to be, some get rich quick scheme. Yes, if you are a celebrity and you already have a very large following, you can absolutely get rich overnight and make those millions that a lot of, these blogs and news articles and everything else speak about. But if you are literally starting from zero, you are not going to open up an Onlyfans account and then the next day you are going to have millions of fans and followers. On top of the fact that if you're just starting out and you have not educated yourself or invested in someone like me to really teach you how to run your business correctly, you wouldn't make that money anyways. There is a specific way that you actually have to run your page to make that money. Which brings me to number 3, is that OnlyFans is not just a $5 or $10 subscription price. You actually have to work for the money that you are going to be making. So you can't just think you're going to post up a few posts, on a few social media platforms, you're going to get thousands and thousands of fans, and because they paid your $5 or $10 subscription price, you're now going to have, millions of dollars. Because realistically, the math is not going to be mathing at that point. You can't expect that somehow you are going to get to that 100K mark, that million mark, and you're not going to be able to know how to run the account correctly by just offering a $5, $10, or even a $20 subscription price. There is a lot more stuff that goes onto the back end of OnlyFans that you need to understand before that you can really get to that point. And a lot of it is promoting yourself. You need to make sure that you understand that. You're not just going to get onto the platform and all of a sudden now you're just going to have, like I said, so many fans or followers if you do not have a very large platform that you're working off of to begin with. And that's definitely something that a lot of my clients do not understand. Lastly, number 4 is that this is a full-time job. You are not just going to post up a couple of pictures on your OnlyFans page and then just expect that some type of miracles are going to happen. Or that you are just gonna, put up a few pictures on your brand new Instagram account and all of a sudden miracles are gonna happen. This is literally a full-time job, and you need to put in full-time, if not more than full-time hours. I literally, myself and my team, from the minute we wake up until the minute we go to sleep, we are working on our OnlyFans accounts. We are working to grow my clients' Twitter accounts, their Reddit accounts, grow their Instagram followers. We are getting them guaranteed fans promotion. I am jumping on calls all day long, and we are continuously all day long growing our networks and growing our clients' networks, because this is a full-time job. And you can't just get a few fans also and not interact with them, not put that energy back into your customers. Because at the end of the day, and I guess this could also be number 5, is that your customers, your fans and your followers are actually your customers. This isn't just like, this person was interested in me or they liked my pictures so they subscribed. No, because this is a business, every fan and subscriber that you get on your OF page is a customer. So you need to understand that as you have these customers, what do you need to do to be able to make more money off these customers? How is your customer satisfaction, right? You need to interact, you need to be present. and you need to think of more ways to make more money in your business from your customers. And that is, again, something that a lot of people do not understand about OnlyFans and what you need to. That this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, that you are definitely going to have to put in a lot of work, promote yourself. You have to treat this as a business, and you really need to understand that your fans are technically your customers, okay? So I really hope that this video was helpful so you can understand the reality of what OF is and how you can make a lot of money once you go from just, oh, I'm going to see what happens, to that boss mentality and realizing that this is a business, and once you treat it as such, it will reward you as such. How to make money on Fanvue. So what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over some of the secret tips that I give my one-to-one coaching clients, and some important other information that you need to understand, especially my beginner clients. But before we get started, I feel like I'm getting tongue-tied already, guys. Make sure you subscribe down below. Give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel. And if you need any services, promotional services, one-to-one coaching, Reddit management, Twitter management, or Instagram help, reach out to me on my Instagram. That direct link is always in the video description down below, and let me help you grow your Fanvue business. So let's get into it. The number one thing that I want to mention right off the gate is you have to understand and get into the mentality that this is a business. This needs to be your full-time job. I cannot tell you how many of my clients reach out to me. I go and audit their Fanvue. They don't know what's going on. And a lot of the times, even from just right out the gate, as soon as I just look at even the front profile of their Fanvue, I can see a few things that they are doing wrong. And then once I dig deeper, I can really figure out that they are not utilizing this as an actual business. It's more like kind of like a plaything. They're just kind of seeing what's going to happen, if they will make money, if they don't. And then they don't understand why they're not making money, but other models are making a lot of money. And it's because the high earning models, we know that this is a business and we treat it as such. So it gets our full-time attention. So that is the first thing I want to say, is your mindset and your mentality is going to kind of solidify, in a sense, how much money you are going to be making on Fanvue. So now let's go a little step further into that. And that thing is that you can make money on Fanvue even without subscription prices. I cannot tell you how many of my clients reach out to me and, they're wasting so much of their time on, oh, what should my tier prices be? How many tiers should I have? What should I offer in my tiers? And let me tell you something, on Fanvue, sure, obviously a subscription is great, but you could still make money even off of just regular followers on Fanvue if you know what you're doing, and what I extensively go over in my one-to-one coaching. So that is another thing that you guys need to understand, is that you should not be just harping on your subscription price and how to get subscribers onto your Fanvue page, because if you are managing it correctly, those followers can turn into paying clients still. Now, going one step further and the juicy stuff on exactly how you would do that. So with a follower, Fanvue, the one thing I do have a video about is OnlyFans better than Fanvue, is Fanvue better than OnlyFans. The one thing that I go over that I kind of don't like on Fanvue, because it's confusing, is that there's a lot of options and maybe too many. But those options actually help you make money even with your followers. So in your messages setting, you should be sending out welcome message to every single person and follower you get, for every single tier and every single just regular non-paying follower in the beginning, okay? And there I'm saying in the beginning they're a non-paying follower, because if you start doing this, you will start converting some of those followers to make money. So in that welcome message to your followers, you should be sending them a message, and you should not be giving them anything for free. So with the followers, if you at least send them a welcome message with locked exclusive content, you are giving yourself the opportunity to be able to even milk those fans during that time of them not even being a paying subscriber. So that is what I want you to do immediately right after this video. If you have not done that yet, you are going to go into your welcome message settings and you are going to make a welcome message strictly for your followers, where it is going to say, thank you so much for following me. I really hope that you enjoy my content. I can't wait to get to know you more. Here is the most exclusive, spicy content that I've made. It's a full-length video, and because you're my follower, you're going to be getting this video for $18. Regular price is $65. Unlock it now. Tell me what you think. Let's have some fun, okay? You want to make it super enticing. You want to make sure that they know that they're getting a deal, because men or women, we love deals. So you want to make sure that you use that verbiage about them getting a deal. And lastly, what I use is actually something that we use in marketing, and that is called a CTA, and that is a call to action, where you are telling them, unlock this exclusive content. And this is what you should be doing in every part of your business. You want to give your fans, which are basically your customers, an action that you want them to take. It incentivizes them and subconsciously makes them do that action. So saying and wording your welcome message like that will absolutely start to get you your followers into paying followers. And who cares if they never subscribe? Because after that, you still now have direct access to your followers in the DMs. And this is where we make our most money as OnlyFans, Fanvue, and Fanvue models, is actually in our DMs with locked content. So a step further away from your welcome message, let's say they didn't open your welcome message, and realistically a good open rate is anywhere from like 2 to 8%. So if you get 100 fans, if you maybe have followers, if 10 to 20 of them actually open up and pay for that welcome message, that is a good ratio. So make sure you understand that and you have realistic expectations about this as well. But after that, you still now have direct access to these followers to be able to milk and drain them to make money. So you should constantly be messaging them. And this is not just for followers. You should also even be doing this for your subscribers. But your subscribers would just get cheaper prices on things because they've already paid that initial money up front. But you should be sending them locked messages every single day and trying to start a conversation with them, so that way you can make money outside of that free follow, or even outside of that $5 or $10 subscription price. And this is exactly how I teach my one-to-one clients in depth what they should be saying, what they should be sending, how much they should be charging everything. And you could be doing this too, and should be doing it too, to make the most money. After that, I still want you to reach out to them and offer your other services, custom content, FaceTime calls, one-to-one, any type of interaction, right? I want to keep things a little PG on here, but you understand what I'm saying. So if you start doing this, I guarantee you are going to start making more money on Fanvue, even outside of a subscription price, and even with your followers. So if you have any questions, comment down below or reach out to me on Instagram. I literally answer everybody. And also ask me what I could do to help you grow your business. Until next time, guys.